Right,
no, I didn't, for all those, fisheries people that are listening.
Let's get to our next guest. For pals, Parafield Airport Liquor, home of the hardest to find wines, beers and spirits. Life's better with your pals. Ange Postecoglou cannot be stopped.
It's Porro! Oh, it's an own goal! Joel Matip has presented victory at the very last to Tottenham.
It's my team. Terry, it's my team.
Since you got on board.
Could not have jumped on any quicker and any happier to do so. Tottenham beat Liverpool 2-1 after the Reds' own goal. Oh, goodness me. Liverpool were, 2 men down for about 25 minutes. They sit second on the ladder, haven't lost a Premier League game. Joining us is their superfan, friend of show, cobber of ours, Chris Cowlin. Chris, our man Ange, he can walk on water. Just try him.
Absolutely. Lovely to join you again, Rowey and Timmy. Lovely to be on again. Yeah, as you say, Spurs are sitting second in the league, unbeaten, 5 wins, 2 draws, 1 point behind league leaders and champions Manchester City. The mood is extremely high and is doing wonders at our football club. Even the under-21s have won 8 out of 8 under his guidance. And the fans went wild on Saturday at Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. The atmosphere during Ange's time at Spurs so far is the best I've ever known.
Wow.
As a Spurs fan. It is just an absolute delight at the moment.
Yeah.
The 3 league games at home, the atmosphere has been incredible. He has been the last person to leave the pitch every time. The connection with the fans is amazing. There are a lot of doubters. I come on here a couple of months back and there are a lot of doubters around the world about Ange taking over at Tottenham, but there's absolutely no doubters now. It was meant to be a very difficult week, Arsenal away and Liverpool at home, and Ange and the team have made it look very, very comfortable. You've got Robbie Williams singing about him. You've got Henry Winkler, a.k.a. the Fonz, talking about him. It's an amazing connection with the fans, as I say, and the players are even calling him Dad. And there's just this family feel within the football club, the fans, the players, Postecoglou, and he has just got this calming nature about him as well, because even when we scored the winner, and even when we scored the winner a couple of weeks ago against Sheffield United, he is the calmest man in the stadium. But I'm loving this right now, I really am.
Yeah, good work. He got a little bit of criticism. Did they make a few, or I should say we, sorry, did we, the Spurs, us, Tottenham, did we make a few moves when we were down to 9 men? And, luckily, Liverpool...
Well, Liverpool got 2 red cards.
That's right,
yeah.
and got an own goal, because we couldn't score, Chris.
There were a lot of chances, and what I love about Ange Postecoglou's team is the team just don't stop and they keep fighting until the very, very end. We've scored a number of last-minute goals and late goals in the Premier League so far this season, and that is full credit to Ange and the players, particularly the captain and the vice-captain, Heung-min Son and Romero and Maddison. They're real leaders on the pitch, and Ange has instilled this positivity and this belief within this team, and they just don't stop fighting until the end, and it's great to see. But Liverpool are a good team. Yes, there was a lot of strange decisions, but of course you've got to still go on to win the game, and it's a very, very important 3 points for Tottenham. And to sit second, only 1 point behind Manchester City at this stage of the season. We play Luton on Saturday. We could go into the international break unbeaten after 8 games, and it's a real good place to be in at the moment.
Hey, Chris, I was watching the game, and I thought early on that the double save by your keeper is a Vaccaro. I thought his work to save that double shot that they had just sort of helped the team settle a bit. And then the way you set up your goal, I think it was around about the 25-minute mark. I thought that was really classic soccer.
Absolutely, and I tell you what, Vicario is another person that a number of fans doubted. They thought that Spurs went for the wrong option. But Vicario, so far this season has been incredible. All of the new signings that Ange Postecoglou has actually brought in, it looks like they have been there for years. They have fitted into this Tottenham team and this squad. Everyone is smiling. But as you say, the double save from Vicario was an extremely important moment in the game. I'm absolutely delighted that Spurs went on to win it. But, as I said earlier, there are real leaders on the pitch right now. It's a very, very different feeling to last year. These players are smiling. These players want to play for one another. They're running for one another. They're really working hard for one another. And most importantly, they're entertaining the crowd. And that's what Ange Postecoglou is about. So, as I say, I'm absolutely delighted at the moment. And every Spurs fan at the moment is just itching for the next game to start. It's like, we've got to wait a whole week for another game to start because everyone's loving Ange ball right now.
Well, 17 goals for, 8 against. If you keep that ratio up, you're going to go okay. Did you say just Luton this week, who was 17th on the table, and then the break, or was Fulham before the break?
No, it's the Luton game, and then we've got the international break. So hopefully, that should be a comfortable win for Spurs. Not being disrespectful towards Luton, but Spurs have a lot of quality in this team, and the way that we've been playing right now, we should score a hatful of goals at Kenilworth Road, and hopefully it will be another 3 points, and hopefully then Ange Postecoglou can have that time, a little bit of a break, and then we come back and we go again. But as I say, every single Spurs fan right now is looking forward to the next game because we're loving the life under Ange at the moment.
I love your midfield. I reckon they've just transformed that team, Chris. I mean, just the way they work, from box to box, loving it.
It's incredible. It's so entertaining. And as I said on the show before, previous managers, particularly Jose Mourinho, Antonio Conte, the style of play has been completely different. And everyone is off their seat, constantly through in the game. The atmosphere is amazing. Everyone is singing about Postecoglou. Everyone is singing about the players. Big up to a guy called James Black because he's got the fans singing so many different songs that he's created with Ange and the players. And long may this continue because the mood is extremely high, and I've not known it like it before.
Well done, Chris. Thanks for your time, mate. We keep listening to your podcast. What's it again?
It's the Spurs Chat podcast,
done.
And I hope you guys are wearing your Spurs shirts.
Yeah, well, I will. I'm waiting to get one.
Adjusted. Yeah.
Waiting to get one from Ange. I think the Fon's got one, and Robbie got one. Where's mine? I'm the #1 fan. Chris, well done.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Good work, Chris Cowlin there. Hey, when you're after a special drop, trust your pals to have it, and he is our pal. Chris Cowlin, super fan for Tottenham Hotspurs. Parafoot Airport Liquor Store, it is the home of the hardest to find wines, beers and spirits. Yep, life's better with your pals.
Imagine a black guts into Chris.
Oh,
knock his socks off.
Oh, God.
Geez, he'd be really loving Big Ange instead then.
He'll be more than singing it too. He'll be legs 11.
For those who are trying to work out, how does the Fonz and Henry Winkler and Ange Postecoglou, how does that all work out? Well, this is what was said by Ange not that long ago.
Like any kid, I had the posters up on my wall, and Liverpool was my team. And but you grow up and things change. I used to love Happy Days back there too, but I don't have posters of Fonzie on my wall either. So it's just the way life is.
Big Ange, hello from LA, California. Congratulations on your win today. Henry Winkler here, a.k.a. the Fonz. So if I signed a poster for you right now, would you put it back on your wall? That is the question. Fair dinkum.
It transcends sport, doesn't it? So he's sitting at home in LA, zillionaire, he hears that, and he responds.
He seems like a really nice bloke. Yeah. I mean, he was great in those comedies with Adam Sandler and just loved those, The Waterboy, and he's just been a brilliant bloke. But that is, I love the way he's finished it with fair dinkum.
Yeah.
How good's that? He must have been out to Australia a few times.
Everyone is on the Ange train. Are you on it? What's your Premier League team?
No. I'm a Liverpool man. I'm a bit disappointed about the weekend. So
you got an own goal.
I did, and lost 2 players. And I think
red
cards. I think the first one maybe a bit dodgy. Second one was there.
So are you Liverpool because of the Beatles?
Correct.
Yeah, I thought so, because you're a massive Beatles fan.
Massive.
Oh, yeah.
So Beatles first.
I was listening to Ange this afternoon. They're giving away tickets. You can win tickets on Ange's show in the afternoon to see Paul McCartney.
Oh, what?
Have you got your tickets?
Yeah, I'm already going.
Oh, you're already going?
Yeah, backstage.
Oh, damn it, I was trying to get you. Are you?
Yeah, having a jam.
No,
no, I took it too far.
No, but you are going, aren't you?
Going, yes.
Yeah.
Going, yes. Yes, definitely.
Oh, half your luck.
Yeah. It's going to be magical because I'm going with the kids, which they haven't.
Oh, wow.
Haven't seen him. So
my little Tory flew to Melbourne to see a friend. and at about 11:30, she texts me on Saturday, Dad, you got any spare grand final tickets?
Oh,
So your kids like that?
No.
That's okay, love. I'll bend over like a cashier and I'll just pull a grand final ticket out from 11A.
You won't do that.
That's okay.